Oh, everybody, welcome to the stream. Just getting some things posted. Almost ready. Just getting one last little thing posted and then we'll be starting. There we go. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Hope you all are having a great time. Hope you all are having a good day. Today is going to be very standard day. We're just gonna go out, do some beginner clues, as well as, you know, follow up on some tree runs, some birdhouse runs. You know how it is. So let's go ahead and get prepped for that. Let's grab all my runes, because I'll need them for travel. I think I also should bring this as well, just in case. Also gonna bring my money. And then we're gonna start off with birdhouse runs. So we need these, we need for you, and all of these. All right, there we go. But yeah, today's gonna be a pretty chill day. You know, just doing more of the same. More beginner clue grinds. Hopefully we can get that soon. Ignore this little Sarachnis pop up. But hopefully we can get this soon. And nothing crazy so far. Hopefully this last birdhouse gives actually some pretty good rewards. Okay, good. All the teak trees are done. Okay. Banana tree seed I'll drop. And time to run over to the farming guild. I did get everything, right? Yes, I did. Okay. To the farming guild to get 5... Let's see. Yeah, it's 5 regular trees, 4 of the not regular trees. Why can't I think of it? 5 regular trees, 4 fruit trees, and 3 hardwoods. So once we get all that done, it'll be time to start actually grinding. I think I just keep everything chilling for now. I have plenty of volt for compost. I kind of want to do all this stuff pretty quickly here, so I'm not going to focus too much on like compost runs at the moment. I just want to get all of the equipment I need for a good tree run. Grab spade. I think that's all I need. Like need. Now we just need, okay, saplings. We need, ooh, I am running low on curry. Do I have any more? I do not. Is it time for, what is it, pineapple or papaya? Fruit tree, fruit tree. It is pineapple next. Okay. And how many of those do I have? I have 10. I think I want to keep 5 for contract reasons. But since we're not there yet, we can go ahead and just do this super fast. Actually, is there a partial used one? There was not. Okay. Where's the plant pot? There it is. There we go. Let's real quickly take care of that. All right, and I need saplings. I need all the curry saplings. I need 5 of the willow, 3 of the teaks. That should be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Then let's grab like 3 buckets of compost for now. That should be enough for starting. Oh yeah, we're 100% getting a farming level this run. We actually might get 2 because of the teaks. Hey, what's up, Holly? Welcome in. Welcome to my stream. We are indeed doing a farm run, and then we're going to be killing some goblins to get beginner clues. It's going to be a pretty chill day. Hope you've been having a good day. It's been a pretty okay day for me. You know, we just recently had daylight savings times, so that always screws up my sleep schedule. It's not that bad, but it does get a little annoying. Probably my least favorite thing about just the way that time in America works is that we every now and then we'll just have an hour forward or an hour back. And the one in fall is fantastic because you gain an hour, so you get to sleep an extra hour that night. But in the springtime, right now, it is awful because you lose an hour of sleep. And so when I had already lost a little bit of sleep last night because I was obsessively playing Breath of the Wild, yeah, that was kind of a recipe for a super tired day today at work. But it's fine, you know, we're here. We got RuneScape. That's all we need, right? Healthy habits be damned. Hi, Filthy Casual. What's up? Am I explaining the series or the title? Yeah, for sure. So this is the live version of the Cape Freak series that I currently have running on my YouTube channel. The 9th episode just released yesterday. And the goal of the account is to get every single cape in the game. What I am doing today is I am killing goblins to get beginner clues, so that way I can get one of the beginner clue capes that is required for this account. So that'll be explaining the title and the goal of the stream today. So we're currently sitting at around like 130 beginner clues done. Let's see. Currently sitting at 147 clues completed. But the reason why I'm doing goblins specifically is because they also have a chance to drop easy clues, which is another grind I have to do. There are 4 capes in the easy clues. That, and I also need all the champion scrolls. So I'm basically completing 3 grinds at the same time just by killing goblins. So that's what we're doing today. 3 favorite things about old school RuneScape. I like that there is a lot to do. You really can't get bored in this game. If you're sick of doing one thing, you can always move and do something else. I really enjoy a lot of the community that I have met. I'm part of a pretty nice clan that got me super far in this game just through their advice and just being so super willing to give their advice and their expertise with this game. And then last thing I really love about this game is just like art style and music. There's just something very nostalgic about this game. I've been playing it since like 2006, and so this is just very comforting to see all these graphics and all these places that I've been seeing for 17 years. Hopefully those answers were sufficient. I hope I have earned your subscription. Don't really watch streams in general, but you got bored? Will 100% be a recurring video on my videos, or viewer on your videos? Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, this will be a wrong one, or this will be a long-running series. Can't talk today, so there'll definitely be plenty of content. I'm aiming for weekly releases. Recently, that's kind of proven to be a bit of a problem, but I'm still aiming for weekly releases. Like my normal upload schedule is going to be every Sunday at 12 p.m. Central Daylight Time now that the time change has gone through. I think the teak trees are going to end up pushing me over the edge to 56. I don't think it'll quite get me to 57, but it'll definitely get me 56. Man, this birthday event's been going on for a while. I wonder how many weeks they're planning on having it up, or if this is the last week for it. Thank you very much. All right, this is the last moment of truth before we see if we had a dead tree this run. So far, our luck has been good, but we'll see if I just jinxed it here by mentioning it. Well, I do see a willow tree there, so I think we're good. I think we're in the clear. That's a fun little musical instrument there that, like, it sounds like a bell, but it's like going up in pitch, like boy, with the dings in it. It's a very interesting instrument. Basically, what it is that it's just it's a metal ball that is attached to a spring, or not a spring. It's a metal ball that has a metal plate that it hits against, but there's also a part where you can put your thumbs on it and a little metal brace, I think it looks like. And what you do is you can shake it to have the ball hit it to make the sound. But if you like push down with your thumbs or like let up with your thumbs, it changes the pitch of how the dinging sounds. So you can change the pitch of that little sound effect with the instrument itself. I probably did a horrible explanation of that, but it's a funny little instrument. I like it. It's a little silly. Messaging Clam right now because he got his enhanced crystal weapon seed today, and I'm a little salty. I say I hate this game to Clam, but that's just because I hate Corrupt Gauntlet. Being hard stuck there for over 1,000 kills is not fun, and that's where one of my other accounts is currently sitting. Rip, that is a ward. Okay, I think that is everything I need from farm runs. Yep, all right, it's time to gear up for some clue hunting. I don't believe I have any... Let's see. I don't believe I have any clues stored up at the bank. I think I can just go straight into goblin killing. Hey, Rubber Duck, welcome in. Are those dance emotes? That's funny. That's fun. Okay, get this down here. Grab this. Put that down there. Okay, now for the armor. Oh, wait, we also need Chronicle. Do I need anything else? Nah, not really. All right, backpack. Wrong backpack. This backpack. Coif, body, pants, this. Definitely want the dueling ring. Magic short bow, all these iron arrows. I'm missing one thing, boots. Okay. Yep, that looks good. No work tonight? Hey, nice. I gotta make Nightbot chill out. Sorry about that. I need to reconfigure Nightbot a little bit more for YouTube. I haven't spent nearly as much time doing it. Working 7 to 3:30 Monday to Thursday with this week and off Friday. Hey, that's my schedule. Well, minus the off Friday. I work Monday through Friday, 7 to 3:30, so that's cool. It sucks having to wake up that early, especially after daylight savings. But the fact that you get out so early in the day, like at 3:30, rush hour hasn't started, depending on your location. Rush hour hasn't started. Everything is still open. you can get in and out of a lot of places real fast. I love getting out at those earlier times. You'll have 8 minutes from work. God, I wish that were me. It takes about 30 to 35 minutes for me to get to work with no traffic. With traffic, easy an hour plus. Easily an hour plus. It was not fun. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Need jetpacks? How about just teleportation? Like, I want to do the Goku thing where he just puts his fingers on his head and teleports all over the place. I want that ability. Just lay in bed. Well, time for work. Show up in pajamas like, oh crap, forgot to change. Teleport back, then teleport again. It's like, all right, now we're good. Business casual pajamas. Few minutes to spare. There you go. Yeah, just enough for you to like go to the break room, grab a cup of coffee before the work shift starts. So I will say, like being able to instantly teleport around would be awesome, but there is a small side effect to that I'm not sure people have considered, but it is the fact that you no longer have any excuse at all for being late to anything if you could just instantly teleport. Like, oh, sorry, boss, I'm 5 minutes late to work. Well, you have teleportation. Why are you late? Literally, that's why teleportation exists. Ideally, you're punctual anyway, but yeah, tardiness just becomes like no longer is excused after teleportation. Theft 2, people coming to our county. Oh yeah. People coming to our country. I'm not so bent up about that one. I imagine that people find opportunities here that are very good. I honestly kind of wish sometimes it was a little easier for people to legally come over. I had a Japanese teacher in high school who's very, very good, very intelligent, very kind, knew a ton of Japanese because she was from Japan. But it costs so much. Like, she was telling us how much it costs to get a green card and like what that process entailed and how difficult it was. I'm like, golly, it's just make it a little easier. What am I doing here? Here we go. No, for gas. Yeah, true. Gas prices would be irrelevant with teleportation. Unless the teleporter is fueled by gas. Then in that case, we're kind of SOL. You'll ship your own package? Hey, there you go. Look at Amazon online, find out the address for the storefront, just teleport there, buy the thing, then go back home. Want to go to Japan for a vacation? Just teleport there for a week. You know, it's fine. You don't even have to rent a hotel. Just teleport back to your house for the 8 hours it takes for you to sleep, and then teleport right back to Japan. You're there. Boom. Send your Australian friend a Pokemon game. Ooh, which Pokemon game? Also, I hope it runs on their console. I think Australia uses NTSC. I don't know. I'm not sure what format Australia uses for their stuff. Ooh, Sapphire. That's a fun game. Hoen's awesome. Oh, well, oh, good. Australia uses PAL. Okay. Hopefully that's not an issue then. Also, hi, Clam. I just realized my buddy Zach just got a dupe pet from TOA. I saw the ward. I completely overlooked the dupe pet. Man, that's lucky. He got his first pet too, like within week 1 of TOA being out. He got it super early. Japanese Ruby and Sapphire, and it works on your system? Okay. Well, Japanese systems use NTSC. They use NTSC-J. United States uses NTSC, and then Europe and Australia use PAL. Not sure how big of a deal that is for Game Boys, though. It's a deal. The reason why I ask about this is because before I went to RuneScape, I used to play Wind Waker HD. I used to speedrun it. And one of the big things about it is that if you had... one of the big things about it is language and what language was most optimal to run the game in. And that language changed depending on whether or not you were running an NTSC Wii U or a PAL Wii U. If it was NTSC, you only had options to English, French, and Spanish. So Spanish was the fastest language. But the true fastest language is Italian. And that's only available on PAL consoles. So that's why I asked that question. One of the little tidbits of knowledge that I have locked in my brain from my years of speedrunning Wind Waker. Part of me wants to get back into it, but another part of me really does not want to grind out the manual Super Swim and get that good again. I also kind of have a bad time with getting tilted in Wind Waker. I always get into those situations where, like, there's a hard trick. I'll nail it, like 6 times, 7 times in a row in practice. And then when the run happens and I get to the trick, I choke 5 times in a row. And it always gets to me. Every single time it gets to me. Is Game Boy operator, so there's that. Oh, okay, yeah, it's fine then. Oh, yeah, no, I agree. Long distance is hard. Long distance is super hard. When I was in... That person has a very similar base model as my hardcore. That's funny. When I was in high school, I used to do this thing over the summer called Drum Corps International. And that... It was the highest level of marching band that you could achieve, where you and 149 other of your closest friends put on a 14-minute or 12 to 14-minute long show for judges and across the nation for the summer. Super, super fun. If you ever get the chance, like if you're in the United States and you get the chance to watch a drum corps show, do it. It's very fun. But during that time, I did it for 2 summers, and both of those summers I was dating Lunar. Still am dating Lunar. But our relationship had to go long distance for that, and that proved to be a little bit of a challenge. And then when I went off to college, I went out of the city for college, and I didn't have a car, so I wasn't really able to get back in town to visit her very often. So we had to do long distance too when I did college as well. So yeah, I am very familiar with the struggles of a long distance relationship. During the drum corps summers, I literally only got to see her 1 day out of the entire summer. A bit brutal. But it still was a fantastic experience. Can't do anything like someone in another state? Yeah. See, I live in... I can disclose this. I live in Texas, and that's a big state. But, you know, I definitely understand that it is more of a challenge being several states apart rather than just a couple cities apart. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. That's not just like a weekend trip. You get to drive down and hang out. You have to like plan flights and everything for that, or road trips. You also wouldn't just be down there for 3 days. That'd be like a week trip. So yeah, that's definitely challenging. I can definitely see that. Oh, nice. Oh, coming again this summer? Wear shorts. Get sunscreen. Summer in Texas is a doozy. Every time. Make sure your place that you're staying has working air conditioning. I literally, when I was in college and I was getting an apartment, they're talking about like, oh yeah, we always have like some maintenance people on staff for emergencies. Yes, air conditioning going out is an emergency. Like they went out of their way to say that the air conditioner breaking was valid enough for an emergency in Texas, which fair. Especially during the summer. Yeah, that's who you do not want to be in a small apartment when it's 106 degrees outside. It's not a good combination. Been to Ocean, booked Boswarian Street where JFK come through the cow red. Oh, okay. I haven't done as much sightseeing as I need to in Texas. I've been to the Alamo a few times. I've been to Houston a few times. I've actually got to see the Houston Grand Opera. I've been up in Dallas a couple times, but never really went sightseeing. I always went up there just to visit old college buddies. Where else have I been in Texas? Is like a good tourist trappy, not necessarily tourist trap, but just tourist spot. Oh, in Corpus Christi, Texas, down by the Gulf of Mexico, there is a decommissioned aircraft carrier called the USS Lexington that you can like go on and explore around and like explore the entire ship. It's super cool. When I was in Boy Scouts, I actually got to stay the night on the Lexington in one of the in like one of the bunk rooms. That was a weird experience. That ship is 110% haunted. But it was fun. It was a blast. I actually got to see the entire ship across both days just because we got to be there for a while. There's also an aquarium right next to it too, so I think the second day after everybody had their fill of the ship, we went and checked out the aquarium. Aquariums are fun. Get a cell phone one day. Hey, it's nice. Cell phones are super useful. Gotta have that communication. I might dip away here after I open the next little thing of caskets, because I do not have any drink. I forgot to prepare a drink for stream today, and I am a little thirsty, so I might go run and get some water, but not yet. Been with Samsung ever since Samsung Galaxy 3. I had a Galaxy S3 and then it overheated like crazy on me, so I ended up switching phones. I have such a weird way I go about changing cell phones, and it's only something I've noticed recently. Where I will like, I think my first ever phone was like a, not a flip phone, but like a slide phone where you could like slide it up and there was a keyboard under it. Then my next phone after that was an iPhone. I think it was like the iPhone 3 or iPhone 4. And then I went to the Galaxy S3. And then didn't like it. So I went to an iPhone 5. Then it broke, so I went to a Samsung Galaxy S2, which is what my dad used to use. And then I got sick and tired of having a super old phone, so I got the I think I ended up staying with Samsung that time and just got a better Samsung phone. It was either that or I went to an iPhone 6. No, I did. I went to an iPhone 6 during high school and like the very first part of college. Then I switched back to an Android phone. Forget which one exactly it was. Then I got a job at Apple, and so I switched back to an iPhone. And then I left the job at Apple, and then I hated iPhone after that. So I am now currently on a Samsung phone. So like literally every other phone, I keep switching sides. It makes it horrible for data management between both services. Like the iCloud hates me because I've had so many different phones. Like even number, you had odd number phones, so 3579, they go 20, back to the odds, you have 23. Yeah. Yeah, after a certain point, they stopped naming it after how many iterations and just started naming it by the year. Which, I mean, you know, that's still a fine naming convention. That's a good reason to switch the naming conventions as well. I always found it very weird when people did naming conventions that kind of skipped around. Like, where's the iPhone 9? Where's Windows 9? Is 9 an unlucky number in the tech world? Like, is that what it is? Because there are some hotels that think 13 is an unlucky number. And so there won't be 13th floors in some hotels. Is it the same thing with the number 9 in the tech industry? At this point, I feel like it's a superstition. No more SD card slot. Yeah, they got that. Which I'm a little sad about. The expandable storage was one of the really good parts about the Samsung. Same thing with the headphone jack. They killed the headphone jack as well. Oh, that's an easy clue. Let's go. Okay, good. I have all that. eSIMs built. Yeah, eSIMs are weird. I don't have too much experience with them. But I know that it's pretty much all handled by the carrier, and 9 times out of 10, the carrier is such a pain to work with. Ooh, I don't have this. But I can get it, I think. I hope I don't have to farm out some ham members. I think I have ham robes. Hey, Zach, what's up? It did. Your dupe pet and ward absolutely made it on stream. I didn't even notice the dupe pet initially. I thought it was just the ward, and then I stared at it for a little bit longer. I'm like, wait, would have been followed. He got dupe pet? You're down so bad. You really are. You really are. Listen, it's okay. At least it's not Gauntlet. Be happy that you aren't doing Gauntlet right now. Gauntlet is the true bane of our existence here. Okay, so let's see. I don't have a hammer on bottom. That's unfortunate. I have enough to make the rest, and the blue robe top is probably the easiest one, because I don't even think I have to go that far to get that. Crap. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to see if I get lucky here. We'll try for like 5-10 minutes and see if we get it. If not, then we'll just abandon it. This is your personal gauntlet? Yeah, fair. I mean, are you 2.5 times dry for that stuff? Then again, you've definitely spent plenty of time there. Not in terms of purples, for the staff in Missouri for sure. Easily 4 times? Really? Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, you deserve you get to complain. You absolutely get to complain. Should have like 8 more purples. Oh, geez. TOA just hates you. Nice. Instantly gets smacked. 2 for 2. Let's go. Can we go 3 for 3? Is there a way for me to just get ham robes? Like, is there a drop for it, or do I have to get it through this method? I can kill ham guards for it. Apparently. It is also technically a better drop rate. Not what I expect to get 60 thieving on, but I guess we're here. Ah, nice. They threw me away. How hard are the guards to kill? Can I just shoot them? How much health do they have? 15 health. What do they have? A blackjack? This might be the way. Oh, that's a level 22 guard. That one's level 18. They do scale based on level. Do the drops also scale? No, they do not. Okay, so it is just a raw 1 in 82 chance to do this. Okay. Yeah, this technically has a better drop rate for the robes specifically by killing the guards like this. I think I might just do this. Am I playing as a hardcore? Yes, I am. Still got the red helm down in the bottom left here. Alright, let's just pickpocket. Pickpocketing is faster. Yeah, pickpocketing is definitely faster. Well, there's the shirt. Not the one I needed, though. Come on, give me your pants. Please. All I need is a pair of pants. Floshed, yeah. Never played one, so don't know how to see if someone is or not. Oh, yeah. The best way to find out is if you see someone like talking in chat, or if you're looking at someone's screen, just look at their little chat, and if it's got that red helm, that's the easiest way to tell. Hey, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, that's fine. I literally do not care about what you are doing to me in this jail cell. I'm going to teleport away and leave your prisoner behind. See you later, nerds. All right. Blue rope top. Where do I get that? Is that the gnome blue rope top, or is that the wizard blue rope top? It is the gnome one. Do I already have it? I do not. I'm gonna have to buy one, but that is okay. Hammer, saw, 2 planks, 10 nails. Okay, and Varrock. And then a tiara. So while I'm here, I need to grab a quick tiara mold. East Ardoin. Is there a furnace in Ardoin? I don't think there is, actually. Okay, let's grab this. Let's grab a quick tiara mold and a silver ore. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's one in East Ardoin, so I'm just going to go ahead and run to Edgeville. By the way, if you all haven't seen it yet, episode 9 of the video series is out. It is out on the channel right now. If y'all want to go watch it, I'd highly appreciate it. Finally hit a really big milestone in that video as well, so definitely check it out if you haven't yet. How many capes are you at and how many are there to go? There's about 180 capes. I actually haven't taken time to sit down and count them, but I believe there's around 180 capes and cape variants, and I am at like 20. Here, let me show you the cape tab real quick while we're here. I am at this many capes. So that's 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 25 capes out of like 180. A couple of those 180 capes too are unobtainable at the current moment as well, so that's fun. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the League's capes. Or what exactly is going to be required to get the capes for the Leagues. I need to check and see how long quest speedrunning is going to be around, because I do see that there are still some quest speedrunning worlds, but I get a feeling that that is probably not going to be around for a while, and that's not going to be around forever, and there is a cape that is tied to that. It's a graceful recolor. So I'm going to have to make sure I tackle that before quest speedrunning goes away. They'll be around forever? We'll see. They're not going away? I would hope not, but I don't know. It's on the call log? Okay, yeah, then it's not going away. What is it? Speedrunning? I'm assuming it's other. Miscellaneous, probably. Nope, not there. I have no idea where that is. It probably is. I just don't know where exactly it is to look. I mean, even still, I might tackle that pretty soon here, just to make sure I at least have it out of the way. Rip that dwarf, or that dwarf, what? Rip that gnome, but I am different. Okay, clap East Ardy. Where? On top level of the mill. Okay. I'm assuming that's this building right here. No, it's this building. Okay. My beard's getting bushy. Need to trim it down a little bit. Port Sarum. Yeah, I don't have my Remington teleport active, so I think this is my other fast way to get there. I really need to figure out how to get my Amulet of Glory situation figured out. How far am I from it? It's level 80, right? Yeah. So I need 75. It's 14 levels away. What am I at right now in terms of crafting XP? Because I also need to remember I don't have access to Super Glass Make and won't for a while, which is a little annoying. So let's go to Soda Ash. I have enough for 72 crafting right now. But if I wait until I have Super Glass Make, I have 73 crafting bank. Okay, that's really not that big of a difference. Thought it'd be a bit more. I went to the wrong place. I need to go to Remington. Thinking about too many things at the same time. Betty. Bloodstone Zillion RS3? Yes. That's honestly a quality of life feature that RS3 has that I've got very mixed feelings on. Like, on one hand, it's really nice that you don't have to waste law runes to teleport around, and you have a teleport for every major location in the game. On the other hand, though, it feels a little too easy. Like, I would like a teleport to Draenor, or a teleport to Port Sarum spell on the spell book. Something that at least costs a resource to use. But I don't know how many other people share that opinion. The VWAX is kind of something that helps balance it, but even then, like, even if you don't have any of that, you still get to teleport infinitely for free. Because I'm pretty sure it also doesn't have the 30-minute cooldown. Again, not a bad thing. RS3 is very much goes under the philosophy of get the player through the early game as fast as possible, so that way they can have fun with a late game later on. But yeah, there definitely are some things that have some pretty severe disconnects as a direct result of that philosophy. That honestly might be something I may look into for like a video essay. Like quality of life in RS3 versus old school RuneScape, and like the differences between what the goal of RS3's early game is versus the goal of old school RuneScape's early game. Because I feel like old school RuneScape is very much just like, early game is to capture the nostalgia of what RuneScape used to be. Late game is how RuneScape is now. If that makes sense. Let's get one more clue and then we'll do a birdhouse run. And I'll run and grab some water. What'd you miss so far? Not much. Just some goblin slaying. Couple levels, but that's really it. Yeah, some teleports are locked behind quests even if you have the level for it. That's fair. I mean, some of them do make sense for you to have a quest done. Like, it doesn't make sense for you to be able to access Trollheim when you have the level. Because, you know, Trollheim is already locked behind Death Plateau and Troll Stronghold. And then Edgar's Ruse unlocks the actual teleport itself. But things like Watchtower teleport, or even like the East Ardoin teleport, yeah, it is a little weird that they have quest requirements to go with it. Thankfully, those quest requirements aren't very high, but yeah, you definitely have a good point there. And also, reason I mentioned Trollheim teleport specifically in this example is because that actually is a super useful teleport. And so, yeah, it makes sense for that to be gated behind a quest. Some should, some shouldn't. Yeah. And some of the ones that are locked behind quests make sense. But yeah, like East Ardoin and Watchtower specifically are the two that I'm like, did this really need to be behind a quest? Doric. I can't think of any other teleports that are, like, explicitly locked behind questing, though. Apatol teleport makes sense for it to be locked behind a quest. Makes 100% sense for that to be locked behind a quest. Imagine just someone who like grinds magic, sees this Apatol teleport, then goes there and just gets fucking bodied by a billion monkeys. That honestly would be really fun to watch. That'd be really funny. Like, oh man, I found this spell in my spellbook for Apatol, and I finally got the magic level for it. I'm gonna teleport there and check it out. Ah! The monkeys! They're coming! It'd be like one of those teleports that has the wilderness warning on it. It's like, you're about to teleport in the middle of a super dangerous area. Are you sure? New clue. Charlie clue. I am running out of chronicle pages. Hopefully Charlie is gonna be nice. Those are two completely disconnected threads of thought. What do you want? Piece of iron? I can do that. I don't even need to mine it. I can just run to my bank. I just realized, I'm pretty sure this clue that I'm getting right here is going to propel me to 150 beginner clues done. That's a lot. A lot more than I thought I'd have to do, but it's definitely a lot. Iron ore, there we are. All right, here we go. Got our caskets. Let's see what we get. That's actually the record. That is the worst drop I've gotten so far out of beginner clues. 6 coins. Let's go. We finally found it. Oh, man. God, beginner clues suck. At least the easy clue will make up for it. Never mind. Just never mind. We're gonna do Birdhouse Run. We beat the record! Yeah! I don't know if there's any other drop that is worth less. I think leather van braces is like the absolute bottom of the barrel. Hi, Rev, what's up? Welcome in. You just missed one of the most disappointing clue drops I've ever seen. I don't know why I put all this away. Still will need it. I need hammer, chisel, and all these for a U. Ah, that was the wrong button. Nice. Just wasted a charge. Yeah, I genuinely don't think that there's anything worth less on the drop table. Let's find out. Beginner casket. Oh, it helps if I can spell. Oh, okay, no. The actual worst drop that is possible is a pair of leather chaps at 3 gold pieces. That is the worst drop I could possibly get on this account. Or with beginner clues, I should say. Alright, good to know. What methods are getting faster of... Or what methods of getting 6 coins are faster than completing a clue? Oh, yeah. You could just pickpocket a guy twice and you'll have 6 coins. Just any man in Lumbridge. Just go up to him, pickpocket him twice. You already have more money. Or you already have the exact same amount of money that I made from that clue. Each arrow that I fire at the goblins costs more than what that clue gave me. At least I'm pretty sure. No, never mind. It costs 6 arrows. So if I spent any more than 6 arrows and didn't use any teleport runes, I would have made money. But the fact that I used teleport runes, the fact that I used more than 6 arrows, yeah, I lost money on that one. That was bad. Okay, at least I got some good seeds to make up for it. Go ahead, head to Ferox, because I want to do a quick run energy restore. Then we'll go back. Do I ever do PvP? Not much, but I need to get good at it because of the LMS capes. Seems like I pull off some good combos. I need a coach, in all honesty. Because, like, there's no tutorial for PvP in this game. It just kind of drops you in and you just have to really fumble around until you get a couple kills and then figure out how you did it and do it again. But I would really, really like it if I could find someone to actually, like, teach me how things work. Like, teach me combos. Show me, like, what to look out for. One of the things I struggle the most with is using magic during PvP. I never know how to, like, quickly get into mage gear so I can pop a freeze. And then once I've successfully popped the freeze, I don't know how to capitalize on it. So, yeah. It's gonna have to be learned anyway. Like, the 1,000 LMS wins are going to have to happen regardless. So it will happen. I just not really looking forward to putting in all that time. Ways to get 6 coins in RuneScape. Way number 1, complete beginner clues. If you're lucky enough to get a drop of leather van braces, then you have made 6 GP. If you happen to get leather chaps, don't give up. Try again, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get something worth more than 3 coins. Let's see, what's coming up here pretty soon? Oh, hey, got another beginner clue. Let's go. We got Tears of the Kingdom coming up pretty soon here. Super, super excited for that. It's going to be a ton of fun. I've gotten a little bit further in my own little master mode playthrough that I'm doing to prepare for it. I've actually, in the first dungeon, or in one of the Divine Beasts, I should say, actually going through and figuring it out. It's not as hard as I expected it to be, but it also could be that I did wait quite a bit before I decided to venture into a Divine Beast and try it out. The true test will be when it happens whenever I fight the boss of the dungeon. That'll really be where I have to show that I'm good enough. New clue. Where are we going? Reldo, where are we going? A top ice mountain, huh? Well, let's go ahead and just see whether or not that is what it is. Okay, it is Draenor Manor. I am far from that. Let's go ahead and just Lumbridge teleport. Probably could have Lumbridge teleported to find that information regardless, but it's fine. Hey, AP, what's up? Doing good, doing good. Hey, did you get that DM that I sent you on Discord? I don't know what your privacy settings are on Discord, so good chance you may have missed it, but I did send you a DM on Discord if you can get a chance to respond to it. I'll check it after stream. Remember being disappointed by how easy Windblight was? Yeah, Windblight Ganon's one of the easiest ones. I'm doing the Zora Beast, Varuta, first. So I'm going against Waterblight Ganon first. That one's actually kind of tricky. The hardest Blight, in my opinion, is 100%. The hardest Blight Ganon, in my opinion, is was it Thunderblight Ganon? The one in the camel, Vanaburis. That one's the hardest of the 4. What'd you miss so far? I got a beginner clue drop that was worth 6 coins. That was pretty neat. I just realized I was gonna go and get some water. I'll do that after I get this casket. Everyone agrees Thunderblight's the hardest? Yeah. Fireblight, I feel like, is second hardest. Waterblight's third hardest, and then Windblight's free. Like, even in the speedrun, Windblight Ganon is completely free. Yeah, in the Breath of the Wild speedrun, what they do, since the way that it works, if you go and try and fight Calamity Ganon without having freed any of the Divine Beasts, you get thrown into a boss rush, where you go against Windblight Ganon first, then I think Water, then Fire, then Thunderblight? If Clam is in chat, he can confirm for me. He's done a couple Breath of the Wild speedruns. He's actually pretty good at it. But what you could do to just skip Windblight Ganon is if you go in at a very specific angle, fire an arrow, and activate the cutscene immediately after, and I mean immediate. I think you don't have very many frames to pull off this trick. The arrow will be frozen in place during the intro cutscene, and it just chunks down his health all the way completely to 0, and effectively one-shots Windblight Ganon, skipping that entire fight with one arrow. It's kind of nuts to see. Breath of the Wild speedruns are so much fun to watch. But God, is that speedrun tech so freaking hard. Oh, it absolutely does, yeah. Honestly, I don't mind that. It is kind of fun. Because, I mean, like, if you think about it, we're kind of doing that to Ganon. Because, you know, we go through our 4 fights to get the Divine Beasts, and then they can use that against Ganon. Whereas, on the other hand, if you don't do that, Ganon gets to use the 4 Divine Beasts against you by summoning the bosses. Not nearly as big of a thing, but yeah. Alright, I am here. I'm going to go ahead and be back for like 2 minutes. Just going to get some water, and I'll be right back here in just a moment. I'm back. I am back. Ah! That'd be interesting if all the divine beasts fired lasers at you, but at the same time, how would that work, like, from a gameplay perspective? Like, would you just get dropped if all four were still up? Would it leave you at a quarter heart? Because they can't just have Ganon have a one-shot move like that. That's a little too much. I am, in most cases, against, like, insta-kill mechanics in many games. Like Dungeons and Dragons especially. I absolutely hate things like the Banshee Scream or like power word kill, things that can instantly kill a character that you've spent several hours, in some cases several hundred hours developing and making and getting to where you have it. Yeah, I just not a big fan. Just not a big fan. Telegraph danger zones would be nice. Game already has an anti-insta-kill mechanic, only if you are not on master mode. If you're not on master mode, or if you are on master mode, that mechanic is removed. You do not have any one-shot protection. At least I'm pretty sure you don't. If you do, it's like only in extremely specific situations. But in my master mode playthrough, I've gone full health to dead through one swipe before. Person playing hardcore in OSRS. Well, listen, if this account dies, I'm continuing it. So, like, I won't lose all my hours of progress if the account dies. It just means that I won't have a funny little helmet next to my name to show that I kind of have a decent idea of how this game works. Does dodge is the final boss? Oh yeah, no, I agree. Well, you also got to remember too, with master mode, just dodging isn't always the answer because of health regen. And Calamity Ganon has really, really good health regeneration techniques. You can easily go through an entire inventory of super strong weapons just on one of his phases because of how much he regenerates his health throughout the fight. Like, genuinely a fight that you have to look up some strategies for if you're not already a combat wizard. Health regen, yeah. Like the fact that everything takes more to kill just based on health alone isn't enough. The fact that they added the health regen is, I think, probably the most brutal part about master mode. That and also some of the Lionel placements. Like the freaking silver Lionel on the Great Plateau. It's so mean. It's so evil to have that there. I don't think it's possible to kill that Lionel in master mode without leaving the plateau. Hey, there's a beginner clue. You could choose the Lionel off the plateau. Ooh, okay. That might be the only way to do it. It's going to change one number to make the game harder. Increase enemy attack speed. Yeah, that would be probably good. That does remind me, though, another weird quirk about Master Mode is that Guardians their rate of fire is randomized. Because like in the main game, you can time the parry really easily, because when a guardian charges up the shot, they always release it at the same time every time. But in master mode, they can hold on to that shot as long or as short as they want. So you're not guaranteed at all a even time on when they are going to shoot the laser. Found that out the hard way when I was trying to do a parry fight with a guardian and he won. Hope that master mode change also makes it into standard mode of Tears of the Kingdom. That'd be pretty cool. With the $70 price tag, I really hope that you don't have to buy DLC for that game. I also wonder if it's going to be something that only gets unlocked after completion of the main story. Like after you kill Ganondorf, then you get to do master mode. I wouldn't mind that. That'd kind of be like a callback to Master Quest in Ocarina of Time. I've actually never played Master Quest, though. I should probably do that. I've heard Master Quest is pretty fun. Biggest gap between two main Zelda games, and it's a direct sequel using the same engine. Extremely, what do they cook at energy? Oh, I agree. Is this the biggest gap? How many years was between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild? That was 5, right? 2012 to 2017? So this is 2017 to 2023, so yeah, it's 6 years. What about the gap between Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword? How long was that gap? There's also the question, too, of whether or not we're counting a Link Between Worlds and all this. Because that technically is a mainline Zelda game that came out between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. 3DS title. Same with Triforce Heroes, though. That I don't consider that a main title. Breath of the Wild has the number 1 and number 2 gap on either side of it, so top 2 longest gaps. For a home console Zelda, I think that's right. If we're counting, like, I don't count remakes, so the Link's Awakening remake doesn't have any weight to it. But Link Between Worlds, it's its own game. It's a sequel to Link to the Past. And I'm pretty sure that came out between Skyward Sword and Breath of the Wild. I could be wrong, though. I probably am wrong. No, I'm not wrong. That did come out between. I'm not sure when exactly, though. Was that a 2014 game? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I wonder if the shortest gap between mainline Zelda games was Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask, because that was like less than a year turnaround, right? That was a real quick turnaround time, if I remember right. It's either 1 year or 2 years. Speaking of gaps between mainline games, we haven't seen a mainline Mario game in a while. The last one was Mario Odyssey, unless we're counting Bowser's Fury. Then in that case, Bowser's Fury. But I haven't seen a game like that I would consider a mainline Mario game since Odyssey. I wonder if they're gonna work on like an Odyssey 2, or if they're already working on an entirely new like gimmick and quirk and everything. Whatever they cook up, I get a feeling it's probably going to be on the Switch's successor. And on the Switch as well. Switch is getting pretty close to the end of its days. It's a 6-year-old console at this point. It's rare for consoles to last any longer than that. So, we'll see. I'm actually getting a little worried about that too, because I got my Switch on day one. And so, I'm really, really hoping that the hardware holds up for a bit longer. I wouldn't count Bowser's Fury personally. I don't either. Mario and Luigi remakes. I don't count remakes as new entries to a mainline game. When I'm like talking about new entries to a series, I mean like not a remake, not something that's appeared before, something completely new. Switch 2 just does the 3DS, including how the cartridges are different. Yeah, I will see. It would be really cool for the successor to the Switch to be backwards compatible with the Switch. That might be a bit of a big ask nowadays. Backwards compatibility really only happens through software nowadays. That'd be the ideal scenario. I agree. Would indeed be the ideal scenario. All right, where are we going? Charlie. Charlie. What do you got for me, Charlie? This man needs pants. The 3D Switch? Oh, man. I don't know how that would work. Like, how would that work for the, for the home console part of it? I would say just have a gamepad with a screen on it. But they already tried that with the Wii U, and that didn't work so well. Unless they just like make the Wii U 2 way better. Like way better. Don't have a 3D TV? I do not. In fact, that's one of the TVs that I will probably never buy. 3D TVs, in my opinion, are an overpriced gimmick. It's an excuse for a manufacturer to charge more for an otherwise cheap PC. Same thing with those curved monitor screens. The only time a curved monitor screen is actually useful is if it is positioned directly in front of you at a very specific distance. Anywhere else, you do not get the benefits of the curved screen. And so I've always thought that curved TVs and curved monitors are just kind of a fancy way to try and get a little more money out of things, even though it's not necessarily better. It can be better. I'm not saying it's not better. It definitely can be. But for average consumption, or at least the way that I use it, you know, I have one screen here, one screen here. If I add a curved monitor to this setup, it's not going to look good. Unless I, like, put it in between my other two monitors. But then at that point, it's going to be a question on desk space. 3D TVs are way better than smart TVs? Oh, really? Didn't mean to fight that guy. Let's go. Spin! Man, I'm a loser. I said what? Why did I fall for that? Come on. To completely replace if you ever lose your remote. There are universal remote apps that you can get for your phone. Like I remember Lunar has a Roku TV, which is a smart TV. And there was one point where she lost her TV remote, but she downloaded like the Roku Universal Remote app on her phone. And so she was able to drive the thing with her phone until she actually found the remote. If they are well-designed smart TVs, they consider the fact that remotes can be lost. If you find a smart TV that does not take that into consideration whatsoever, that's just a bad manufacturer. Look at my TV now takes 80 seconds to boot up, has targeted ads built in, and crashes occasionally. Yeah, the targeted ads thing I think is pretty disgusting. But again, if you're having a TV that takes over a minute, or if it takes like a minute and a half for your TV to turn on, that just means you got a bad smart TV. Because they think about that things when they design those products. They know how short our attention span is. They also know how short our attention span is becoming. So if we're going to have to wait a significant amount of time to use a TV, we're just going to do literally anything. Oh my god, we finally got a champion scroll. Holy crap. 8,198 goblins to finally get that. Oh my god. All right, well, we can finally move off of goblins and fight something a little bit stronger. Oh my god, we're on to hill giants now, finally. I could say finally. That's a 1 in 5k drop. I went 1.5 times dry on that. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. When it rains, it pours. We're getting one of the beginner clue capes tonight. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. Now, reason we're heading up here right now is because I think this is the spot to kill hill giants. It's super lowly populated. I'm pretty sure these hill giants drop the same things as the other hill giants in like the edge dungeon. So I'm just gonna do that. Actually, let me check really quick here before I full commit to these hill giants. Also, the fact that there's a bank right here is super nice. Okay. Okay, so our hill giants plateau. Just checking their drop table really quick. They drop beginner clues at a 1 in 50 rate. They also drop champion scrolls at 1 in 5k. So yeah, these are good giants to go kill. A different genocide, finally. Yeah, basically. Oh, finally. Okay, where do I put this? Let's just put it in the loot tab. Just have it be at the very top of the loot tab here. Love you a conveniently placed bank. Oh, they're the best. Also, I'm pretty sure this is a safe spot, too. There we go. Now we're getting range training in. This might take a bit longer. Is it a big deal if these guys beat me up? Doesn't really look like it. Oh yeah, sorry. I just noticed that question. Yeah, I need it for the Champion's Cape. If I get every single Champion Scroll, there's a gauntlet that I can go through that once I finish it, I get the Champion's Cape. It's actually one of the rare capes in the game. Not very many accounts have it because there are like 10 monsters you have to get the Champion Scrolls for, and each Champion Scroll is a 1 in 5k drop. Gonna use the safe spot as much as possible. Ah, good. Other giants attack. Will this guy fight me? Okay, good, he will. I think this means I'm gonna have to start eating some food. Okay, there's the beginner clue at least. Let's just go ahead and tally out, or see what we need. Bob's axes, yeah, let's tally out. Just need to remember to actually bring food for healing. Might be a good idea, too, to head back to LMS for a few rounds to get some rune arrows again. Oh, wait, hold on. Levat growing 3 enemies. Yeah, thank God it's not multi in there. How many monsters there are in all of OSRS teams seems like a small amount. Yeah, 10 is a very cherry-picked number. There's so many monsters in this game. Your work delayed your start for another 1 to 2 weeks? Okay. Work on the Ellen's Cape as long as I keep up the composure? Yeah. Yeah, that one's super easy to get tilted with. Oh no, I am running kind of low on arrows. I might spend the last like 30 minutes of the stream doing LMS. You want your months? That's fair. That is a good point. If you want warm weather, just come down to where I am. It's been hitting some pretty high temps here. But do you even use winter tires down there? Nope. It does not snow, so there's no need. If it does snow, it's the apocalypse. Man, I remember back when this used to be where all the Clan Wars stuff was. That was a time. Yeah, I gotta find a good safe spot for this. Right here work? If I do a corner safe spot right here. Oh, that works. Just lure things over here to the clan cup. Oh, death runes. Let's go. Where's this person's aggro range? This person's aggro range is very bizarre. Okay, at least this one I know for sure I can kill fairly easily with the corner safe spot. Oh, never mind. Go back down here. Run up this way. There we go. Now he can't fight. Finally succeeded at making good progress in VOD uploading today. Nice, nice. Wonder if I could go right here for the safe spot. I'll definitely be taking these rune drops. These are nice. So that's a good part about the hill giants, is that they actually have some like pretty decent drops. Want to be well into your March VODs by the end of the week? Dude, I'm still working through videos that I'm still working through VODs and for the Cape Freak series that I recorded back in November. I am so far behind on the series. Where's this person go? Can I trick them to get safe spotted? Nah, it doesn't want to get stuck on that corner. Okay. It's turned into a puzzle solving thing of just trying to figure out how to get giants stuck. Like your outro song? Thank you. Yeah, that's my one little thing I hold on to call back to my old Wind Waker days. It just re-uploads with an outro. BRB's cut out, timestamps. Fair enough. I don't timestamp any of my videos. Unless it's like guide content, it's just too much to timestamp. I'm so scatterbrained as is, and I go from like one idea to another so fast that going through and timestamping everything is just gonna take so much longer than it would if I just edited it normally. Okay, so I think there's only one giant that gets caught on that safe spot right there. That's this guy. Let's kill him, and then we'll move over here to see if that gives us a little bit of a better option. Because I think if I try and save spot over on this area, I might have a little more available to me. Okay, so this giant for sure can come in here. I wonder if he's trying to back up, but this giant is preventing him because this giant is also aggroed on me. Timestamps are important for people who can't sit down and watch your VODs in 1 6 to 8 hour sitting piece. I mean, fair enough, but then at that point, just chop it up. Get more content out of it. Chopping up would take more time though. I mean, it kind of would, but you could also just like, instead of an 8-hour upload, you go with a 1-hour upload and just find the best bits from that hour. Or like you just chop up your 8-hour stream into a 1-hour video. Like, it doesn't have to be something crazy edited like you see like super big streamers that do it full time with editing crews do. Do what you were able to. Don't stress out about what other people are doing. Not worth it. That's fair. Sometimes you just kind of have to pick something and hope that it works. Yeah, that guy's not good. I really got to figure out which giants are actually safe to kill. Because I think this is the right safe spot. Getting him caught on this little area right here is definitely the play. It's just trying to find out which one's which that actually works is going to be the challenging part. those guys are hanging out over there. This giant should be able to be killed just right here. Yeah, okay. So there are two giants. One spawns there, one spawns there. These are the two that I can go back and forth between on these kills. All right, cool. Found our method. Do any more CG in my off time or taking a break after 100 KC? I am currently at 1001 KC, and I haven't been able to bring myself to do more. Which sucks because one of my buddies just got his, and I'm so sad because he got it in 700. I'm like, why couldn't that have been me? It's fine. Really, it is. It's whatever. I'm just unlucky. On that account specifically. For that grind specifically, I should say. But it is definitely driving me crazy. Because it's like, I say that RuneScape's a game where if you're sick of doing one thing, then go do something else. The issue is that all of the something else that I can do on that account is done significantly easier and better with the bow. And the game just doesn't want to fork it over. I've done my time. I've earned my stripes. Is Bofa best in slot? No. What is best in slot in ranged is a little bit tricky. The absolute like best thing to use in almost every single situation is going to be the twisted bow. That is as close to best in slot as you can get. Bofa is a bit beneath that, but there are also things like the toxic blowpipe, which are really good for super high rate of fire, not as good of accuracy, but really high rate of fire to kill a lot of small things really quick. There's also crossbows for like super defensive enemies that you need the accuracy for. Then there's the Dragon Hunter crossbow, which is especially good against dragons. But for general usage, Twisted Bow is best in slot, Bofa is right beneath it. Everything else is kind of a special case. Now, I will say once I do get the Bofa, I am main-handing that as much as possible, unless there is a situation that very specifically calls for a different ranged weapon. Honestly, it is kind of nice that there are some weapons that are very much considered best in slot, like the Osmatuten Fang is considered best in slot for melee, but it's a really good stab weapon. It has really good accuracy, but it's got a slow attack speed compared to something like the Blade of Saldor, which is the best slash weapon in the game. So there still is some variance between that. And then you also have to worry about crush weapons too, between like the Abyssal Bludgeon or the Dragon Hunter Lance or the Inquisitor Mace, which nobody's getting the Inquisitor Mace nowadays. That's dead content through and through. So there still is some like variance between that. With magic, there's like powered stabs versus actually doing spells. Like, I'm pretty sure Ice Barrage is, on paper, the strongest spell in the game, but it is extremely expensive to use, and the fact that it has an AoE effect doesn't always play nice in every situation. So, I do like that it's a bit nebulous up top. What's the story of the Inquisitor's Mace? It's from a boss called Nightmare. And this was done during the period where there was a very... Fuck Iron Man? Oh, man. Hurting my heart, man. Just give it a try. Just give the Iron Man a little try. You know? Hour 2 won't hurt you. But the Inquisitor's Mace was released, or the Inquisitor's Mace and the armor that goes with it are a melee option that was introduced during a time in the game where Jagex was very afraid to make, like, definitively best armor in the game. At the time, Bandos, the Bandos chestplate and tassets were the best melee armor in the game, bar none. And so when they introduced Inquisitor, they didn't want Inquisitor to be better than Bandos because they still wanted Bandos to be a good option to go to. So they made it comparable to Bandos, a little more tanky, but if you have the full set plus the mace, it then becomes better. So Nightmare was a little popular for a time because Inquisitive in certain situations was better. However, when Torva armor got released into the game, that is a direct upgrade to Bandos. And so they were like, all right, Inquisitor set is officially useless, dead content. There's really nothing that the set bonus is actually useful for that you wouldn't already have like a lance in your inventory for. So Inquisitor very, very quickly became like a ultra niche set of armor. It's just a collection log slot at this point. You go do it to get a green log, but you don't actually use any of those drops. Turmoil summoning and HD graphics ASAP. I don't know what that is. I'm not too familiar with RS3. Best slot's really hard to say nowadays. So many very different variable situations. Honestly, you have a true general best of slot that's more PvP now, and still not really. Yeah. RS3 is just not my game. Never played pre-EOC. I played a little bit of pre-EOC. I stopped playing... Oh god, when did I stop playing? Because I remember summoning getting introduced. Yeah, it must have been like right before it must have been right before EOC, because I also remember RuneScape HD. Dead content? Oh no, sorry. Yeah, when I say dead content, I mean content that is no longer useful in the current meta. Not content that's no longer accessible. In that case, dead content's leagues. I had to mark Limport routes. $9 p.m. Okay. Let's try and get another beginner clue. I shouldn't have fought that one. That's fine. I'll just let it run away. I didn't do any damage to it, so it's not like I claimed the kill. I also need to mark nature runes. Ah, good. I got excited. I thought that Limpwort route was a beginner clue. Goblins have corrupted me. Oh boy. Hell Giants are taking a lot longer than I expected. At least for getting clues. The kills are decent right now. They're not fast, but they haven't been slow either. But they're definitely a lot slower than goblins. How many have we killed so far? So in total, we have killed 214 hill giants. This session, I actually don't know. I didn't take a look and see what we were starting at. Alright, cool. Try not to be as rude next time. If the content's not your cup of tea, I get it. Beginner clue grinding kinda sucks. But be nice. In fact, that is the first and last rule of my chat, is be nice. So, if you're gonna be around, if you're gonna be chatting, do it civilly. I don't know if I'm dry on clues yet. Let's see. Scrolling back through to see if I can find when the last beginner clue drop was. Okay. So that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 5, 6, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're at about 46 kills right now. Not quite dry, but getting close. Apparently you weren't on live chat this whole time. Yep, that's the one bad part about YouTube. Gotta make sure you're on live chat. Man, this last beginner clue is really taking its time. Might do an audible here, chat. Because there is a very specific NPC that has the highest drop rate of beginner clues. Wondering if I should just switch and do that. Gunthor the Brave. Level 29 in the long haul of the Barbarian Village. I could also, as much as I hate it, I could also try and do Implings. Because young Implings have a 1 in 25 chance. So I could, theoretically, get a bunch of Implings and just open them. But I hate Impling catching. Impling catching's like the worst thing in this game. But if it is what I have to do, then only so much I can do. Is it worse than the quest with the sheep? It's not as janky. It's more just annoying. The way that you catch Implings is that you go to a place called Puro Puro, which is this giant field with, it's like a giant corn maze, basically. But you can push through the corn maze itself to get to other parts of it. And there are Implings that go all around this corn maze that you can go and catch and grab and all this stuff. However, it requires a very specific kind of jar to be able to catch. And once you have the Impling and you open it, there's a chance that you lose that jar. So the Impling jar upkeep is really annoying. And then there is a way to get a magic butterfly net to make catching the Implings a little bit smoother, but that doesn't take away the fact that you have to like spend a ton of time to go through the corn maze if you enter it from a very specific repeatable location. There's a lot to go to Puro Puro. It's just safe to say that I do not like Puro Puro. I do not like Implings, and I don't like the hunter skill in general. And everything that I don't like about the hunter skill can basically be seen through Impling catching. I can show you Puro Puro here in a second. I can get to it like that. So that way you can at least see what I'm talking about. I'll do that between birdhouse runs here. If I can get another clue scroll, that would be very helpful. Hunter's awful, so sheep herder. Yeah. Listen, that's why we get those out of the way first, so that way we never have to worry about it ever again. Alright, either I'm gonna run out of arrows first, or I'm gonna get a beginner clue first. Let's see what happens. My money's on the running out of arrows. I might not get rune arrows. I might just get adamant arrows. Because I think I get a little more bang for my buck there if I do adamant arrows. There's like 3 points for 300, but 1 point for 350, if I remember right. So I can get way more adamant arrows. Back to LMS? Yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm out of arrows. I thought that was a beginner clue. The highlight baited me. Man, you'd really think with how few drops I'm getting right now that I have a beginner clue in the bank, but I 100% don't. I know with certainty I do not have one in the bank. Oh, I just realized Hill Giants only drop beginner clues, so we don't have a chance for easy clues anymore. Not sure how much I like that. Let me take a look at freaking Gunthor the Brave. He can drop easies at a much lower rate, but he can drop easies. 29 arrows. Let's do a quick audible. Let's see if Gunthor the Brave gives us some drops here. Turns out the goblins were the better option. If they are the better option, I might just end up going back over there. I went the wrong direction. I won't be too broken up if it is the better option, but does sting a little bit. I at least should camp Hill Giants until I get 20 Limpwort roots, because I will need 20 for a quest. Alright, level 10 barbarians all around. This is for sure where he is. I thought. Yeah, there he is. Gunthor the Brave. Ah, kind of hard to be brave when you're trapped there behind all of your friends, huh? Oh, what's this? A table has bested you, Gunthor the Brave? See how long it takes for this guy to respawn. Do regular barbarians have a chance to drop beginner clues? Level 10. Yeah. They can. So I guess that means while I wait for... Oh, that guy has a bow. He can fire back, can he? He sure can. Alright, so I guess that means while I wait for Gunthor, I'm just gonna go ahead and kill barbarians. While this is going, check and see if there are any other easy or beginner clue droppers that are going to be fairly simple to get. Item sources. Okay. Yeah, all the hill giants have a 150 rate. Yeah, there's really not a lot of good options for this, isn't there? Hate to say it, I think that I might have to kill more goblins. Ice and moss giants are 1 in 45, they're 1 in 50. Oh, no ammo left. Okay. Alright, guess we're gonna run out of that quickly then. Okay, let's head up to Edgeville and bank there, and in the meantime, let's open up these 4 caskets, see if we get anything good. Nope. 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 Man. Unlucky is what we are tonight. Let me at least go off show. Let me go show off Puro Puro real quick, just so I can show Endorb how it is. May as well dump that. We're not fighting anything anymore. Get these. Okay. Okay. Hammer chisel. I don't know. I might look through and see if there are any good, if there are any other better beginner clue grinding methods that I have available to me. I want to say that I could probably, like, try and grind out a giant's key with Obor, but, taking a look at the hill giant, drops that I've gotten so far, I haven't gotten a giant key or a mossy key yet. So I can't do Obor, I can't do Bryophyta, so those options are off the table. If it is actually, like, Implings that are the best, I'm gonna scream. I hate Implings so much. Willow seed I need, apple seed I don't. Alright. Alright, Endorb, let me go ahead and show you what Puro Puro is. After I quickly drink some drink. Actually, first off, do I have a butterfly nut? I do. So I can do that. Okay. Let's also grab the Artie Cloak. Question is, if it isn't Implings are the best, question is if they're so much better than the alternatives that you have to genuinely consider them. That is true. But even if they are, like, slightly better than goblins, for example, then I'm still going to be motivated to do that. Because goblins are slow. As much as I hate to say it, goblins are slow. But if young Implings happen to be faster, then we'll check it out. Alright, so this is Puro Puro in here. You access it through crop circles that are in the center of wheat fields. And it's just this giant wheat and corn maze. And you can either, like, find the openings and go through it, or you can right-click push through, but it takes a significant amount of time to actually get through all that. I have a few Implings that are already highlighted, like Eclectic Implings. I'm just checking to see if I can find a young impling. There was one right there. Okay, let's go ahead and push through, see if I can get it again. Or wait, hold on. I have an impling thing, don't I? Implings, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn on young implings. Hey, there we go. Baby implings may also be a good idea. Does the maze layout ever change? It does. No, no, no! See, this will happen a lot, though, where, like, the impling will start to go one direction. Oh, I have to have a freaking jar. Wait, hold on. Can I do this? Wait, I can't just barehand it? Can I barehand? I thought I could barehand catch if I didn't have a jar. Okay. How much do jars cost? Well, here, let's do this. I'm not really feeling LMS tonight. Let's go ahead and just do some Puro. See if this is actually a better option. How often? I don't know. I don't know enough about Puro to say that. Exchange. Okay. So butterfly net. Okay, so this guy actually just does that. Trade. Impling jar. Wait, how do I actually get... Okay. Can I buy a few impling jars? $2,000 coins each. Okay, so we can at least get jars here. That's fine. Does it give you a few to start? I don't know what dialogue option that was. I mean, I can just drop 20k for 10 jars. That's not a huge deal. Especially because once I have some jars, I can get them back fairly quickly. I might actually try and, like, rush for the net. Yeah, let's just get 20k. You want to drop 20k on impling jars? Yeah. Because even if I don't want to do young implings for beginner clues, the best way to get medium clues is 100% eclectic implings. So I am going to have to do this regardless. This is just going to be more of me getting my feet wet and figuring out how this goes. Okay, can I buy a few impling jars? 10. Yes. Alright, now we have enough to start. So the way that works, I can go up, catch an impling, it's now in the jar, and if I really wanted to, I can go back here, and I can trade this guy for impling jars. It just costs 1 impling for every 3 jars. Let's go ahead and catch some implings. I am going to need to keep my eye out on the specific implings I will need for the magic butterfly net. So hopefully that's not too big of an issue. Baby implings are fine because they also have a 1 in 50 for beginner clues. I think it's 1 in 20 for young implings, 1 in 50 for baby implings. Can I catch these? I'll say, because if I can catch like a couple trash implings on the way as well, wouldn't be a bad idea. Man, I'm getting kited all over the place. Okay, I missed that one. That's fine. Let's get the young impling at least. Eclectic, sure. See if I get a medium clue. Baby impling, good. Young impling, sure. Actually, gourmet impling is needed. Essence impling I could probably catch here. Nice, nice. Do I wait for the young impling? No, I go for the eclectic. Never mind, I wait for the young impling. Or the baby impling. Wait, maybe? No? This one. Good. Alright. Is this content account has to do at some point or read Tyler skip it if I chose to? Just because of the medium clue grind, this is required content, which kind of sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and first just see what he wants. So for the magic butterfly net, he wants 1 essence sampling, 3 gourmets, and 2 earths. So we just need to keep an eye out for 2 more gourmets and 2 more earths. Let's actually go ahead and stick these down here. The eclectic impling, let's open. 5 gold bars, we'll take that. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not good either. Actually, I'm thinking for the baby implings. Let's go ahead and trade those out for impling jars. Can I use the ones that I want specifically? No. Okay, let's go ahead and just open up all these jars then. Hey, there's a beginner clue. Okay, let's go. I wonder if I can pick. Okay, it does automatically default to the lowest level. That's good. That's good to know. Okay. It looks like I actually should probably bring with me my teleport runes. Good to know. Okay, I think I'm piecing together a fast way to do this in my head. This I drop. Put that there. Need all you. These 2 we're going to go ahead and just stick in here for safekeeping. Okay, I need this. I need this. I also need you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I also need this. Okay. Okay. To Varrock. Changing it up. That's a Champions Guild teleport. That's a little monka. Running super low on Chronicle charges. I need to make a pit stop to Diango. Man, I'm running low on coin. I need to train up some thieving. Alright, got our casket. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take a lamp. Get some Herblore XP. We'll go. Okay. Let's go ahead and run over to Charlie to buy some stuff. Lamps are more fun than getting Herbler properly, it feels like. Yeah, it's just a nice little dopamine boost randomly. Just like, oh my god, a genie, yay! Or like if the imp shows up, the dunce imp, that's another XP drop one. Those are always the best. How was Lunar's birthday stream? It was good. It was good. It was fun. She got a lot of subs during that stream. It was kind of crazy. She ended up getting 171 subs, which ended up being like roughly $420, I think. It was pretty intense. One of the most successful streams I've ever seen on YouTube, especially for a streamer of her size. Does not happen often, but is really cool to watch when it does. Yeah, right? It's crazy. Very, very happy for her. Okay, I think I understand how I should approach this. I'm going to get as many Impling jars as possible. Yeah, let's go ahead and just dump everything. Let's open up these young Implings really quick. We got a lockpick. I will definitely take that. I've actually been needing a lockpick. That was really good to get. Alright, so now we have all these, plus these two that I can just go ahead and toss. What we're going to do is I am going to just fill up my inventory with as many baby Impling, or with as many young Implings as I can, and just stick them in my bank. And then once I've done that, then we'll go ahead and just open a few at a time, do the beginner clues as we get them. That's how the eclectic loop works, so we're just going to apply it to the beginner, or with this loop. Okay, I need to get, what was it, another 2 gourmet Implings and 3 earth Implings. Let's catch a couple babies for some jars. Young Impling, young Impling, young Impling, need you. Good. Another baby Impling, young Impling. A lot of baby Implings. So the nice part about this is that I'm pretty sure I don't have competition. Like, there's no way people are out here grinding out young Implings like I am. Oh, that's a respawn spot for him right here. Earth Impling. Get. Missed both. Nice. Young Impling. No! That's why I want the magic nest. Or why I want the magic net. Is because it increases the chances of catching them a little bit. Gourmet. Nice. That's another gourmet right there. Can I grab it? Please let me. Let's go. Let's go. Grab it. Yay. Nice. Okay, I need 2 more earth Implings, and then I have the magic net. Come on, young Impling. Come over here. I'll take that one, actually. That's another gourmet. I already had the gourmet, though, so that was not what I need to grab. Don't get the essence Impling. Okay, we're good. Earth Impling, earth Impling. Good, good. Okay, I need to get more jars. Oh, there's another earth Impling right there. Where's that extra gourmet I got? Oh my god, yes. Get the earth Impling. Get it, please. Yo, I got enough. Good, 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 good. Hey, good morning, Nisenti. Welcome, welcome. This is the part I hate most about Puro Puro, is how long it takes to get through the wheat. Now, if you can find a crop circle that's outside of Zenaris, it actually lets you push through it a bit faster, but it's kind of hard to find one that's outside of Zenaris. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Let's trade. I want you. Good. Oh, I had one extra Earth Impling. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and now let's go ahead and trade for babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now let's go ahead and fill this up with young and baby implings. Just get like 3 rows in. I think that'll be a good place to hang around. Yeah, this is a lot faster than goblins. Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay. Baby impling. Young impling, get me. Okay. Nope, don't get the gourmet. Well, got the gourmet anyway. That's fine. Let's just open it. Eat the pie. Drop the pie. Yum. Okay, got that one. Need this one. I keep on wanting to catch the implings that are not highlighted. Good. Good. I think I want to catch like another baby impling or 2. Please don't move, 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 please don't move. That's acceptable. Oh, young impling. No, let's just get the baby impling. That young impling is gone. Let me highlight the baby implings, actually. Oh, that young impling was literally right there. I think this is where it spawned, was like right here. Right there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Baby impling, let's catch. Okay, let's go ahead and actually redeem these jars. What are goals today for the account? Still on the beginner clue cape grind. We're trying a bit of a different method because I ran out of arrows, so we're trying out Puro Puro. Apparently young implings have like a 1 in 20 chance of being able to drop beginner clues, so we're gonna play the lottery. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I did get the champ scroll earlier. Finally. That one took a minute. Still enjoying the account? I am, yeah. I'm ready to move on from this grind, but I am still enjoying my time. If this grind was starting to get to a point where like I just stopped having fun entirely, I would move on regardless. And just save that grind for a later time. Be like, yeah, I didn't get it this time. I'm gonna go and revisit it when I have better gear and attention spans. Young impling, come on, come on. Yes, yes. Baby impling, I'll leave alone, except for this one. Haha, got it. Good. Okay, let's just catch like 7 more. It looks like. gonna mark that tile I was on. I think it was this one. Yeah. That's a spawn tile for them. All right, one more. Nice. Okay, let's push through. Let's see. So I am going to need to put away a couple jars. Oh, no, I don't have to, actually. No, wait, I do. Crap. Okay, I need to catch one more baby empling. I'll just wander over here. Will it come down to me, or am I gonna have to approach it? Gimme, gimme, gimme. Dang it. I may as well just catch the young empling while I'm here. Baby emplings will show up as needed. Ah, earth empling. Did not mean to catch that one. That's fine. Dang. Couldn't catch up. Okay. Here. Yeah, I definitely need to catch a baby empling for this. Come over here. Ah, man, these baby emplings are actually kind of being a little elusive. That's fine. The earth empling should be enough to at least start. Will it let me trade out the earth empling right now? No, because I have all the young emplings. The young emplings will take priority. Okay. I think I might next up. Can I pass through the meat? Okay, there it goes. I think for the next little round of impling gathering, I'm just gonna catch like a ton of implings just in general, redeem them all for jars, and just stockpile a whole bunch in this guy, because he can hold on to extra jars. Crap, yeah, this actually might be the way. Oh, man. Why did I have to investigate this method? This is significantly better than literally every other method I've been trying. I was hoping that wasn't the case, but unfortunately, it just happened to be that way. Alright, let's see if we get any beginner clues. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, okay. Alright, posit these guys, and just drop all the rest of this, I guess. Actually, wait, these are useful. Mithril bars I don't have yet. Oh, okay. Everything else is trash. Alright. All you. One of you. This. Also need bum, 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 bum. And you. Okay. Where are we going? Charlie Tramp. Why must have I decided to be successful? It's just the method. I mean, it'll be great for trying to push along 99 Hunter, but not necessarily my favorite. Gotta break into this random person's house and cook on their grill without asking. Nice. Immediate casket. Let's go. Actually, instead of doing that, let's just head back to Castle Wars. Let's grab another, like, 10 implings and see if we get another clue. Nope. Nope. Yep. Drop these two. Put that in here. That is Varrock. Dang. Yeah, this is significantly faster. No! Why'd I have to find this to be the highest clues per hour? That's fine. I was probably gonna look up a couple good Puro strats on my off time then. There's a spell that you can have that, like, freezes the implings in place and then you can go over and catch them. I might do that for the eclectic implings if needed. That spell's not available on this account right now, but I have it on my other iron. So, worst case scenario, I could just multi-account it and try and do it that way. I don't know how I feel about that. More clues you find per hour, less time you spend actually impling hunting per hour. True. That's a very good point. Okay. Back to Ferox. I think Ferox is probably a better teleport point because that way I can actually, like, replenish my run energy super fast. All right, another 10. Grab this in here as well. Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, those are also no's. Didn't mean to put in the chocolate cake slice. Let's actually drop that. Did I drop anything else that's decent? Nah, okay. Last 5. Let's see if we get lucky. Nope, okay. Actually, wait, those nails I could use. Alright, 3 caskets. Let's go ahead and just catch more implings until 10. It's actually a decent amount of jars I've saved up. I'm gonna store like half of them in storage. Alright, yeah, that should be good. Oh, I'm not near where my marked tile is. Okay. That should be fine. Actually, let's run around a little bit, see if I can find where it was, because that was a pretty nice spot. There it is. Yep. Alright. There's a lot. Baby. Young Impling. I think that's the one that spawns here. It is. Ah, man. Spawned just on the wrong tile. That's alright, we got it. Alright, that's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good amount of jars. Alright, I think, yeah, that's actually a pretty good amount. So let's go ahead and just fill them all up with young Implings. That might be the best strat right now. I could have ran through that and not had to push through the wheat. This I am going to have to push through, though, unfortunately. Alright, let's see if a young Impling comes over here. Gimme. Is that the one that spawns here? It is! That's a little lucky. Yeah, it definitely will be the last little inventory we do tonight. This feels like a little cheesy, but it's totally fine. Ooh, I almost let that one get past me. Alright, there we go. That is a full inventory of young Implings. Let's see how many beginner clues we get from this. Then we'll open up all the caskets. Cheese the imps. They try and cheese you by making guy pass flying through and doubling back. Yeah, no, I agree. All right, here we go. Let's actually go ahead and do a funny little strat first here. Let's deposit all the implings and this. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna get all of our gear ready for this. Okay. This one, water, there. Fire, Chronicle, also need this cape. Okay. Alright, there is my normal strat. Let's go ahead and do these 5 at a time, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. These also get dropped. 1, 2, 3, 5. Dang, nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The lockpicks are really nice. That'll come in handy for Desert Treasure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's so unlucky. I didn't get a single one that time. That's fine. A little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Alright, well, we got 3 crates. We got 3 caskets from that with like 20 minutes of actual work. So let's see what we get. Nope. Nope. Yep. That sounds about right. Alright, well, with that, that is actually going to go ahead and be the end of stream. I do want to thank everybody who came out to watch. I really, really do appreciate it. This was a very, very fantastic night. This was a great, great stream. But before you go, I do have my latest video out right now for the Cape Freak series. I would greatly appreciate y'all if you went and gave it a view. I'm going to go ahead and drop a link to it in the chat right now. But all I ask is that y'all just check this out, give it a like if you like it, and I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. You have a good night.